I'm on, you called it the caveman diet, I think you said, or it's very like clean, no sugar, no grain for, you said 2
It's a
weeks
little
maybe?
bit of a modified caveman.
Okay.
I hate to give a paleo or caveman, not that anything is wrong with that type of diet, but it doesn't work for everyone. So we did a little bit of a modification of that type of diet. No dairy, no grains. I take a few things away from you in the first few weeks because what that does is it cleans up the whole intestine. You got to remember that that is the second biggest organ in the body. It goes from your mouth to your rectum. It's an entire organ that once it gets into inflammation or you've been eating like high fructose corn syrup or processed foods and these other types of chemicals that we're exposed to every day, that organ goes into inflammation and your whole entire metabolism is fighting that inflammation in the body and not using and burning fat that we want to do to lose weight.
Yeah, it's kind of cool though to see like how much of a eating difference I went from eating like crap and things with high fructose corn syrup and all that crap.
Now she's
to
food
eating
label reading.
and eating just clean the whole week. Like I was like, wow, my face doesn't have as many pimples, it feels like, and it feels like I can move and like not be tired all the time. Like walking up the stairs is not a big deal anymore. I'd be like, like just going up my stairs, I was freaking out. And now it's like, I don't even think about it. It's not a big deal. I'm like, I am never eating that crap again. It's never going to happen because I don't even want sugar. I don't even crave sugar right now, which is crazy because I would literally eat candy all day long. I would search everyone's desk here. Where's the candy? I want candy. You know, it's funny. Once you do it, the first 2 days I would say is the hardest. And then after that, it gets really easy. And then you're like, okay, this is just how it has to be.
And that's another thing about doing, a medically guided weight loss program is we're there for you because we know you're going to go through these types of cravings.
Yeah,
You're
I've called the
gonna have
doctor
these
office and was like, hey, can you help me with this? And they were totally cool. Everything was great.
And the other thing is, even people that crave like chocolate and crave them types of things, in your morning shake, put some cocoa powder in it. Just put natural cocoa powder. It's not that bad. It's not bad for you. But a lot of people, when I tell them that, they're like, I can have chocolate? I'm like, yeah, you can put cocoa powder in there, sweeten that shake up. Yeah. It tastes good.
No, that's awesome. And that's perfect. So I'm in the first week. So what's going to happen in the future? I know you have other diet, like there's like DNA dieting. There's all kinds of other stuff. What's your kind of plan just for me?
So what's going to happen is in the next coming weeks, we've started you off this week. You've been doing good. We're going to follow you week to week. We've been giving you some weekly injections when you come over to the office. It's really important to get your nutrients balanced too. So we've done some blood work on you. We've done some vitamin testing. We're going to find out clear down to how many vitamins and how many nutrients that you've been deficient in. This is a big thing of mine too, is that people think that because you're overweight or you're obese or that you eat okay and that I wouldn't be nutrient deficient. More people are nutrient deficient when they're overweight than the normal person because we're already deficient in the foods that we get on a daily basis. Nothing is sent here to Las Vegas green, fresh. If you eat a strawberry here or eat a strawberry from a farm, it tastes so much different because it's got vitamins, it's got nutrients in it. So we did some vitamin testing on you. I'm really excited to see your results.
I'm kind of excited to see it too because I told you I had like some problem with my arm. It's always red and you're like, oh, you're probably vitamin deficient or something. And I was like, whoa, I didn't even know that. I thought it was just like a problem I had that I just suffered from.
I'm putting the bets on it. We're saying B vitamins and probably some of your omega-3 and 6, 9s. Unless you eat wild-caught fish 2 to 3 times a week, I'm guaranteeing you most of the population is deficient in that nutrient.
Really? See, I'm not a big fish eater, so what would I eat if I don't like fish?
We're going to give you a supplement,
a
medically graded supplement that you can take that you're not going to burp fish, you're not going to smell fish.
Okay.
I've actually had people bring in their fish oil because they say, well, over at the health food store or it tastes awful. We actually have them puncture the tablet in my office and have them squeeze it out. And if it smells like fish, you wouldn't go to a bad sushi restaurant, right?
Yeah.
So why would you take a bad, fish oil supplement?
Yeah.
And the quality is really important. And, a lot of people that get that 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock cravings to go through a fast food place, that's another one of our tips.
Oh, that's what I would do every time I left here. I would go stop at wherever.
It's typically a lack of the good fat in your diet, to be honest.
Really?
Not that you can't have fat. You just got to have the good fat.
Well, hey, I mean, honestly, like I said, eating healthy this last week, I'm like, whoa, is this what it feels like to eat healthy? Like you're a normal person. Like you're not tired all the time. You're not having sleep problems. It's crazy how much just eating changes your life. I'm excited to see how long it takes me to lose this weight or how long everything works out. I can't wait to see like in a month of eating healthy what I'm going to look like or how I'm going to feel because I feel like it's going to be a different person.
And you're doing awesome.
Other things that you guys do there, you have a DNA testing, correct?
We do. We offer a DNA testing that is really a nice additive to losing weight because what this does is it provides you exactly the diet that you need to follow. So do you need to be on a low carb? Do you need to be on a Mediterranean? Do you need to be on a higher fat diet? It specifically customizes the program specifically to you so that you know what diet to follow. So you go out and you read all these books and all these fad diets and what should I follow? How many carbs should I be doing? We can estimate that and see what you fail on or what you do well on. That's basically how you determine which type of diet you need to be on. But what this does is it looks at your genes, it looks at your genetics, and customizes a program specifically for you. How much protein?
Everybody's body is different.
Right. How much protein you need, how much healthy fats you need, how much complex carbohydrates that you need, and what foods can you eat for free foods or snack foods.
Yeah.
So that you can lose weight and that you're optimal. And really, it's a lifestyle change.
It really
We don't
is.
want you just to lose weight and then I see you again in 3 to 6 months because you've gained it back. And that's what happens to a lot of these programs that you do. You come back and you've gained 20 or 30 pounds, or sometimes people gain more weight.
Yeah, exactly. With the last place that I went there for 2 months. I lost like 15, 20 pounds. And then I was like, okay, I'm good. And then I ended up having to go back there a year later because I was like, oh, I gained that all back because I was eating the exact same way. I just didn't have those
give you a
pills
program
anymore.
to follow, right?
Yeah, exactly. So with you, I'm like, okay, I'm following the program. Like you actually, like I said, sit down, you talk about it, we discuss what's going to happen, and it's so much better, and everything else is like working out. Like I actually feel like it's working. Like for once, a diet is working for me, and it's not really a diet anymore. Like you said, it's a lifestyle change, and I'm going to stick on it once I'm done with you, and that's just the way it's going to be. And I appreciate all your help with it too.
It's funny though, once you lose the weight and you get down, and everybody has a bad day.
Yeah.
So even when you have that cheat day, sometimes it makes you feel so bad that you never want to have a cheat day again because your whole system is cleaned up, you're nutrient balanced. And when you go through and you have like a fast food burger, all of a sudden, typically people will get diarrhea, stomach pains, headaches, and they will never want to eat it again.
I'm afraid to eat McDonald's or eat a cheeseburger or something because I'm afraid I'm going to be like, oh, like my body hasn't had this in so long. What am I going to do? You know what I mean? So I don't think I'll ever eat that stuff. I'll tell you one thing I will eat again, ice cream. I miss my ice cream.
We're working on ice cream.
One day, can I have my ice cream back?
One day I'll let you have a little.
Okay, perfect. My birthday's coming up. Can I have it then?
Oh, let's negotiate.
I'm going to be sitting there. Everyone's going to be ice cream around me. I'll be like, Dr. Cristy said I couldn't have any.
I don't know if the apples and almond butter is going to work on her birthday.